Okay, I did a little bit of cleanup and still you can see some white fluff. But you guys, I think, you see, I was complaining that it's too see-through, too transparent, and I did a second cast on. It's maybe a little bit better, but I don't see anything at the moment. Should I continue? Okay, I'll continue 5 more rows. If in 5 rows this is not dense, I will just give up and finish this one. The more I look at it, the more I love it. It's just a little bit see-through, a little bit transparent, but if I put another texture behind, it's not that visible. Okay, I just measured it. It's very stretchy. It's exactly the same dimensions as my first cast on. And you guys, look at this texture. Solid. I mean, not completely solid, but better than the one I did before. Look at this. Complete see-through. Not as complete see-through. A bit more solid. So I decided that I will continue with this version until I get to the same size as the first one. And then I will start doing the sleeves, holes, and everything else. But I'm so excited and I'm satisfied with myself. I will feel much better knowing that I made all the possible efforts to make a beautiful vest. Good morning, everybody. I want to show you the pattern that I'm using for the black vest. I'm using this Georgetown vest. It's a very simple vest with just a ribbing and neckline and shoulder line with some ribbing. And I'm following this pattern for the black vest for my nephew. And if you can believe it, this is the clean version. I just used a sticky roll to clean it up. Oof, poor nephew. I think he's gonna have a hard time maintaining this black. But anyways, this is the first version. We're not gonna focus on this anymore. We're gonna focus on the second version because I'm reworking it with smaller needles so that I can obtain more dense fabric, denser than this one. When on camera this is not visible, and I tried to show it multiple times, this is not visible, but please believe me, in reality it is visible, and I want to make sure that my nephew gets something solid. So last night I couldn't sleep, and bada bing bada boom, I almost worked a whole full ball of yarn. I'm using 100% merino wool. And because I couldn't sleep, I was watching this film I just found. So I'm making good progress. And since today is the 20th, I will not finish it until Christmas Eve. Obviously, I'm not a knitting machine, but it will be a gift for down the line. Down the line. So that being said, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna go and have more coffee and see what the day will bring. And I'm gonna, after I finish this, I will start unraveling this version and reusing this yarn. So this is my plan for today. What is your plan for today? Please let me know. You guys, the lilac tree is back in the soil where it belongs. I made a little bit of a space for it to collect water when it rains. And we are back in business, y'all. Can't believe somebody just pulled it out, but I'm not giving up. I want this whole parcel to be covered with beautiful trees for our future. Okay, that being said, I'm taking my shovel and I think I'm just gonna go and chill for a bit. Obviously, I'm gonna do some knitting, so I will see you later. It is the 20th of December, Wednesday, and I'm in the 20th day of Vlogmas, you guys. I made it halfway through. Vlogmas will be 40 days for me because I want to vlog until our Christmas, which is in January, 7th, 8th, and 9th of January. And whilst I hang out with my cat, Nadezhda, I will do more knitting. Okay, I need to clear the set. So 2 rows in, it looks incredible. Incredible. I'm watching a movie and I enjoy this so much. Okay, so I finished the first ball of yarn and I connected, where is it? I connected the yarn with the old yarn. So I'm unraveling the new alpaca yarn that I was trying to add here, and I start to unravel, but what's important is to measure. So I had about 40 centimeters of knitted material, something like this. But my nephew said he would like it longer, so I would knit to 42, 43, something like this. And then I will split for sleeves, so 42, 43 centimeters. I will continue knitting whilst watching some films. You guys, I'm spoiling myself today. I have the privilege of just sitting and knitting and purling and doing the broken rib stitch. It is a privilege I know not everybody has, and I intend to fully enjoy it today. Okay, you guys, this is all the progress I made for today. It's been such a lovely day where I had the chance to do a lot of cooking, a lot of eating. I took the dogs out multiple times. I had a chance to plant that lilac tree, and I did hours of knitting. It was a real pleasure. You know, sometimes I appreciate all the wonderful small things in my life. That includes hours of knitting. So I have this much done. I finished 1.5 balls of yarn, and now I'm actually unraveling and using this previous version of the vest as a source yarn for my new version of the vest. So I can put this to the side and I can show you that I've made some progress with my Vlogmas blanket, you guys. It's getting bigger and bigger, more colorful every day. I'm now working on this maroon color. I only have 2 or 3 garter rows and I intend on knitting on it this evening. I don't know. I was thinking to take a break from the black vest to make some diversity for my eyes. And I will either continue with this blanket or I will start the swatches this evening for the cardigan. One more thing, you guys. I still haven't given Elena the knitted scarf. I don't know what's happening. We never get to meet. When I'm available, she's not available, and vice versa. And I'm thinking that maybe it's not about that, but maybe she just doesn't want the scarf and I'm insisting too much. So I think I'm just gonna pause the scarf and I'm gonna leave it here and let Elena reach out if she wants to come get it. Because she did ask me to knit it for her. She said, I will pay you the yarn. I'll pay you how much you want for the work. Just make me a scarf, which is pink and soft and fluffy. And I did. I did. It's just that it seems that we are not matching our schedules. I don't know. I feel like maybe she changed her mind and she doesn't know how to tell me. So I'm not gonna push it. If she wants it, it's here on my couch. Once again, these are my options for the cardigan. I have light beige, sorry, and dark beige. To be very honest, even in reality, they are very similar in color. They are very, very close. So, but these are not very impressive to me. So my idea is to do some swatches with these colors, and maybe tomorrow I will go back to Amelart, the yarn store, local yarn store here in Chisinau, Moldova, and I will choose some pastel blue, light blue, pastel lavender, and maybe some gray, just to give my niece a few more options, and it will allow me to play again with yarn, play again with color, do some swatches, maybe learn a new stitch or two. it's gonna be cool. It's going to be very, very cool. So that being said, you guys, I want to thank you so much for being with me all this day today, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as usual, the Vlogmas blanket is the main hero of my Vlogmas. So let's see one more view of it, and I'll see you tomorrow.